What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mello, Too Solid at y'all with another video, man. And right now it's 10:59. I gotta go to work soon, but we here with another video, man. And I'm actually kind of glad to record this video. Yeah, like I told y'all before, like I was saying, y'all, I'm very glad to be recording this video because this is a good topic that we haven't talked about a lot. Like, we talked about this topic a little bit, but in different avenues. So, I'm ready to get to this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Videos ain't been going super crazy lately. It's okay. I know that YouTube has taken me out the algorithm for my inconsistencies. I'm not mad. Hey, who cares? But I do want to reach this message to other people and display this message to y'all. So, let's get to it. The best way to learn is through failure, bro. It sounds like a bad thing to hear, but it's not. Think about it. You have to make mistakes. You have to lose. You have to fall before you can stand up and win over and over again. So you're going to fail. It's okay. Failure is not a bad thing. A lot of people think failure is a bad thing, but it's not. So yes, you're going to have to fail to become a winner. I learned that at this early age. When I was younger, I didn't like failing. I didn't, but you're going to have to face that fear of failure, and you got to fail sometimes. You can't win them all. But that failure gonna help you bring 2 L's into a W, bro. So just keep going. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all from what I know. The best way to learn it is failure. I learned this through a lot of incidents. I'll just give y'all a quick story. I'm gonna give y'all a background on everything. Cause when I was younger, around early teenage years, maybe 12 to 18. I'm gonna say, yeah, 18. 12 to 18, I didn't want to fail. I felt like failing was like, I only looked at failing in the aspect as if, okay, say a test come up, you study, you don't barely study this and that, and then you just don't pass it. But that's your fault because you didn't study. But look at it in another aspect of, okay, I put my heart and my desire and everything into this business or this dropshipping business, and then it just didn't go the way I planned. Yeah, I lost money. I failed. That's a different type of failure though, because it's like you tried your hardest. You learned as much as you could. You did as much as you could. You put as much effort and time and money into it, and it just didn't go well like you thought it would. That's not your fault. You just doing the best you can in that moment. So I can't blame you. Then that's where the failure comes in, and you use that failure and that loss as like, okay, I can turn that into a dub. Think about it with YouTube. I've had multiple channels. I've had multiple videos go crazy, you know what I'm saying? And I know the algorithm better than I did back then. And I continue to learn it every day because I fail. Like, I can look at some of these past YouTube videos as failure. You know what I'm saying? These was great video ideas, just probably that I didn't execute them as well as I could. Or the algorithm not on my side right now because of my inconsistencies, like I said before. You got to just see it in the aspect of, you gonna fail, it's okay. It's not gonna be nothing wrong with failing. But the thing you gotta realize is that's just what it takes to win, bro. I'm just being honest with y'all because I'm gonna have a story. I got a story when I was doing drop shipping. I had a video I think I made on fear of failure because I didn't want to fail. Because I thought failing meant like, nah, you're just trash or garbage. But failing is not that, bro. Failing is just making those mistakes and making those, actions you took that you thought was your best, and you realize it might have been your best, but you learn from that failure, and now you can apply that to be better, bro. Now you just learned from a failure. Now that you just failed, you can go back and rethink that process. Like, dang, okay, I know the process of the steps it took to get me to somewhat of success or somewhat of what helped me. So let me utilize that, learn something different, and put it together and become bigger and better than I was the day before. It's that simple. So when y'all going through these days, and don't be scared of failure, bro. I think that's the main thing I need to say to y'all now. Don't be scared of failure. When you're scared of it and you shy away from it, like, it's gonna have to come at some point. So don't like even in life, good things and bad things happen. All right, that's just the world. Don't be mad at it. Keep your emotions hot off of it. Don't let it get to you. especially failing. Don't let it make you sad, because a lot of people, they fail or mess up or something. And we can say this in a lot of situations other than just, because the way I'm talking about it in an aspect of you working hard, grinding hard, trying to achieve your dreams or get stuff done. But we could also say this in an aspect of relationships or friendships or, business deals or a job. That might have been like failure to you in that spot, but that failure might have just brought you to the next level to be the best and the most successful person you could be. So when you take that failure in that relationship, you take that failure in that job, you take that failure in that career, you know what I'm saying? And you take that failure in that business or whatever it may be. When you look at it as a failure and don't go at it with sadness, and you go at it with intention, like, you know what? Okay, I failed, but I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get back up. I'm gonna climb them steps again, and I'm gonna repeat the process with new steps and new ways of my learning. And then look, everything from there on out, we're gonna just go up. I'm telling y'all this because I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just saying this. I failed in stuff. I've had successful videos and content. I've had my moments where I tried to start a business and I did certain right things, and some stuff I failed because of just not knowing how to do it. Or you gotta just fail to win, bro. You're not gonna always win. Some people, what did they say? Some people, it took them. It said it's a common statistic that most businesses fail within the first year. If most businesses fail within the first year, then that's okay. We know that's gonna happen. No business just successful overnight. Think about that. Most businesses I think it's most businesses fail within the first 6 months to a year or something like that. But that's still a statistic that should show you, like, bro, it is what it is. I gotta just keep grinding, regardless of what's going on. Once you realize that, bro, you kind of step into it with a different light and just understand, bro. Failure is inevitable, bro. You can't really escape it. I don't care who you are. Like, even me, I failed my exam last year. That's another thing. When you go at failure with knowing where you could have went wrong or where you could have did better, that's when you become the really best. Like, dang, okay, I failed, but what could I have done better in this situation? And what could I have done better in this situation? Or what could I have learned more about? You start looking at everything in a different light, bro. So all I can say to y'all is continue to succeed, continue to grow, continue to grind. Don't let nobody stop you, bro. And don't be scared to fail, bro. Because we all gonna fail. That's something. We ain't perfect. We just gotta keep going and grinding and trusting in the process, bro. And trusting in God, the Almighty, the High, the most. You know what I'm saying? I love all y'all boys and girls. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Boy Mellow signing out, man. Peace.